want parents and families to know we're not drastically different. We still have sports, we still have extracurricular activities, there's still Monday electives, but I do want them to know there are things that are different and very purposefully different. We intertwine a moral-focused curriculum, and that's hopefully a language that parents and students are using, as well as teachers all the time within our buildings and outside of our buildings. We have high standards, incredibly high standards. Students have to take 2 AP classes to graduate and pass 2 AP classes. They also have to be accepted to a 4-year university, and then as well as they have to do 60 hours of community service. And the crazy thing about that is a majority of our students do well over that. In fact, a significant number do double or more.
We don't pick and choose our students. Any student is welcome to come here that has the dream of going to college. We are a college prep school, so that's our goal. Our goal is to make sure that they can go to college if that's what their choice is after 4 years. Our students come from a various backgrounds, socioeconomic. We have a high free and reduced rate here, over 43%. So it's definitely not like an affluent school, I would say. The diverse backgrounds from race, ethnicity, socioeconomic goes all over the map. So it's definitely a choice that parents need to make because it is a rigorous schedule, but we want anybody and everybody who wants to be here to be here.
There's an array of abilities of students. We get students that come in at the 4th grade math level. We get students that come in probably destined to be a valedictorian from day 1. And so our biggest challenge is to just put immense level of support on our freshman and sophomore classes, both in math and English, and just overpour them with support. But our teachers do tutoring every single week after school for students. And as well as a majority of our students, our teachers, actually do 2, 3, 4 days of tutoring after school, encouraging their students to be there, calling home and saying, I really need so-and-so to come here. I really want to get them to pass this class.
You know, these kids, they know not to like sit back and watch. They take initiative, and the culture of our school and the youth of our school encourages kids to do that. This year we had an African Student Union, and they put on a program that was incredible. I was like tearing up through the whole thing. It was so amazing.
We want everybody to come here. It is our ultimate goal, wherever you're coming in, that we want to get you ready for college. And our strong desire is not just to get you that box checked, like you're accepted for your university, congrats. We want to give students an experience that prepares them for success in college so that they can get there and not just waste their money and drop out of their freshman year. We want them to thrive and do amazing things once they get to college.
And we have them do 60 hours of community service. Like we went to our honors night last week, and I think my high school experience was a little more generic. It's like, oh, how many varsity letters can you get? And what's your GPA? And yes, all these things are important, but it's also like, what have you done for other people? How have you changed like the world around you? And like those are the things that we have them come up on stage for, and like just showing them that like this is how you be a human in the world.
I think if other school districts, if they came in and popped into the classrooms, you would see such a variety of teaching environments. Even the way the desks are set up in every single room, they're totally different. You've got bright colors, you've got fun, engaging teachers who are trying new tricks and trying new strategies and working collaboratively with one another within the school and within the district, within our PrepNet schools, to provide those opportunities and different ways of learning. Not every student's going to learn just from reading. Not every student's going to learn just from hearing a lecture. But we try to utilize all of those different ways.
We don't necessarily have like the typical high school experience. Like we don't have a football team or like these things that maybe you think of when you think of like generic high school experiences. So looking at this, and I like just saw the like kind of glow about them of like, we do have a cool high school experience. Like this is awesome. We are awesome.
And although they all come from the same beginnings, they are very, very different individuals.